In this video, we're going to look at how to find the geometric mean of a triangle, also known as the altitude. So what I want you to think about is when we talk about geometric mean, we're talking about finding the height of this particular triangle from the highest point down to its base. So I'm actually going to put an H there for height. And we have two other parts of the triangle. Notice that it looks like a large triangle and it's split in two halves. Right, so we have two different triangles, basically a triangle within a triangle. And this portion of the base, we're going to call that P. And this portion of the base on the right side, we're going to call it Q. And there's a formula for this, and our formula is going to be H squared is equal to P times Q. So the height or altitude of this triangle is from the vertex all the way down to this base of the triangle. So from this point all the way down, right, that's our height. Now I'm going to use the variable h to represent that. Notice in this particular example problem, it tells us that it's labeling it as x. So we're going to use this formula here so that we can determine what we call the geometric mean, which is going to allow us to go ahead and solve for that height. So let me go ahead, I'm going to write h squared is equal to P times Q. So I'm going to say this is going to be my P value, this is my Q value, and X represents my H. So I'm going to replace these variables, right, with those values that are given to us. So H is going to become X squared, and that's going to be equal to the value of P, which is 5, times the value of Q, which is 8. And if I continue working this out, 5 times 8 gives me 40. And on the left side, I'm just going to bring down my x squared. Now, here's the thing. I don't want x squared, right? We just want x. And in order for us to just get x, what we're going to have to do is we are going to have to go ahead and take the square root of both sides. Because the way that you unsquare something and get rid of this exponent of 2 is simply by taking the square root. That cancels out that power of 2 and leaves us with just x is equal to. Now I also have to take the square root of the right side, which is 40. So I'm going to get my calculator real quick, and I'm going to type that in. The square root of 40, hit enter, and notice it says 6.324. So I'm going to go and write that down, 6.324. Now we do want to round to the tens place. That's the first decimal place. And remember, there's a rule that says 4 or less, let it rest. 5 or more, raise the score. And since 2 is part of that category of 4 or less, we're going to leave that 3 as is. So our final answer for this would be, our height is going to be 6.3. And that's all there is to it.